How did you feel, and I know your children are here, how do they feel about glitter?
Ooh. There was an interesting debate happening while you were talking about that. My kids are for more glitter.
Yeah, kids like, that's why I'm against it, because kids love glitter.
I'm with you 100%.
Do you have it in the house?
There is way too much of it in the house.
You don't buy it.
I don't buy it, but it's on like those costume dresses. And so there's a lot of times where I'm walking through my house thinking I'm going senile, because you know I have a little OCD thing, and I'm like, where is this glitter coming from?
Yeah.
And it's those princess dresses.
How can you be OCD and have 2 children?
Yeah, I work on it.
I mean, really, because that would be really hard to be OCD and have 2 children.
I've gotten a little bit better. My kids definitely helped me be less anxious about a lot of that stuff. And I've also, yeah, I think there are like certain rooms now that I just kind of, I let go and I've given up on, you know? Yeah.
But not like the main room. Do you let them in the whole house? Do they
They're
have
allowed
free reign?
everywhere. That sounds horrible. No, I am very lucky to live in our house, and they are just very nice to have me there. I'm talking completely out of turn here at them.
It's their
and
house.
they're actually really, I have to say, they're watching right now. You guys are really good.
You're good kids.
Very good.
Yes.
And I appreciate it.
Yes. And they're precious too. So now you have a little girl who is 1.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And was it a transition to go from 1 child to 2 children?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm a single mom, and I have an incredible village that helps me raise these 2 beautiful kids. And it just takes a moment to kind of, you know, in the mornings I have them alone, and they kind of work against each other sometimes, you know? So it's like one decides to kind of freak out, and then both decides to freak out. I don't know why they do that. You'd think they'd stand there and be considerate and go like, well, that one's freaking out right now. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna be nice. And I'm just gonna chill out and have my mom deal with that. But they don't do that.
No.
No.
You really don't know anything about children.
I know. But I will say this, I'm an only child. Do you have siblings?
I have a brother, yes.
So I didn't grow up with siblings, and so I had no idea the beauty that siblings have with each other. Like, it really is one of the most incredible things I've ever witnessed, to see how much they love each other and how much they're excited to see each other. And they're just like, they're so in love with each other. It's really beautiful.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. And it's good that you have 2 now. Are you going to have more children, or that's it? No, that was it. Because they're both so perfect, why would you risk messing that up? Now, you say you're single. Chelsea Handler was here yesterday, and she was talking about, y'all are friends.
Yes,
And she said she was trying to get you on a dating app that is like for celebrities. It's a dating app for celebrities. How does that work?
I knew nothing about this world, and then we were at the Women's March in Park City, and that night, somebody just got a tweet or something.
I think they were supporting either Park City or the Women's March.
Or Chelsea Handler.
So they just whistled gently. They didn't want to disrupt, so you didn't do it at all. You didn't.
Anyway, we were there, and she was on her phone, and she showed it to me, and she was explaining it to me in that Chelsea Handler way, which is just like, yeah, everybody's doing this. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, where have you been, under a rock? And so then I took real interest, and I was like, well, okay, so tell me, how does it work? And so she's swiping all these faces of guys in all different sorts of, I'm gonna sound like I'm 80, but they're in all sorts of different variations of no clothes.
Undress.
Yes, and then they know that you've just said, no, I don't like you.
Oh, they see that?
I think so. And then you have to text them. And then the flirting starts, and it's kind of awkward because you don't know the person, and they're like trying to be cute, and they say weird things like, what's up, sexy? And it's just awkward. It's really, I don't know. I like good old, this is why I'm still single. I just like a good old friend hooking you up, or I don't know, introducing you. I don't know, I'm so old school. It's
no, I think that would be hard for me too if I were single to go to, and especially, and it's weird because it's celebrities on that. So what if you don't like them and you run into them at an event at some point, and you whichever way you swiping, and you're like, you didn't swipe, I'm not going to be your friend.
I'm not doing that movie with you because I know you didn't swipe me left. Is it left or right?
Yeah.
Or
I don't
something
know.
like
I'm
that?
not on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But
yeah, don't do
you
that.
know, I hope she meets the man of her dreams or men of her dreams.
Yes, many.
Knowing Chelsea.
She's quite something. All right.